Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Vicky with Making Moments and Memories, and I pulled out a few things to play with today. This is just kind of a mixed media paper, and I think it's 5x8. No, five. I think this is 5.5, 5.5 by 8.5. And then I've got some Wilted Violet Distress Oxide. I've got some Distress Spray. This is Antique Linen. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. Some collage paper and some of these extra elements, which I think I'm going to make a couple of these my focal point. So yeah, let's start. Yeah, let's start with that. I have my glass mat, but I'm going to be doing some collaging, so I wanted to have something where the glue would come off a little easier. But let's see what we can come up with today. We'll see if we can make something attractive. Kind of going with a purple fall brown vibe. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. And I wanted to pull out this kind of the plum raspberry that's in this other paper, not just I just didn't want it to be all brown. So that's kind of why I'm starting with a purple here. And then I can always come back in and add more color at the end. So I'm gonna just kind of stick with the purple to begin with. And then we'll go from there. And I don't want it to be too dark or too, I don't want the whole page to be purple. So we're gonna kind of stop there at that point. And I have this heavy gel. I'm gonna use this and use it with this collage paper. So I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of this and grab my brush. Sorry about that, forgot my brush. I just use an old brush to put this gel on. So yeah, I'll put that there. I don't really think these insects are going to go with the owl. I mean, it's all nature, but I think we're going to try to hide some of that. Maybe put that piece up there. Because I think I'm going to probably make this focal point more up here. So I probably would end up covering that little butterfly. Just in case I don't, let's take that and there. All right. So it's a very nice fall day, but tomorrow we're supposed to have 80-degree weather, which is unusual for the area, but I'm looking forward to that. Anything above 70 is my friend. Today, it's not so much above 70, but I will deal with that. I will survive. And this oxide is reacting because it's a water base. So it's kind of turning violet, but you're not even really going to know that that happened. So we're just going to be covering that up. And then we're going to put this piece on the bottom. And as far as the tissue paper, this collage medium paper, I mean, you can take any kind of tissue paper and stamp on it, which I have done before. So you can really make your own tissue paper depending on what elements you want it to have. And then I think I'm going to grab this piece, and we're gonna sort of make it a little rough on the edges, a little more natural. Put that down. And I think if I really want this to have some depth, I have some wood elements and stuff that would probably go really nicely once this is done. It depends on how much I want the items to protrude off the paper. But right now I'm going to kind of keep it flat. Then I had some really nice sort of picture frames that I was going to actually frame that owl into. Let me see if this one might actually go a little better, because I think I'm going to add some brown. I wasn't going to, but I think I am going to add some of that brown Distress Spritz. So let's put some of these frames up here. And then put that down. And you could have blended the color afterwards too, because you can blend over top of this gel medium, but it does depend on like the type of inks. And if this was an archival ink, it wouldn't have changed color at all. It would have, because it's archival is waterproof, so it wouldn't have changed color at all. And then let's see, then we're going to lay out see, I think I kind of like that. I'm gonna put him there. So let's I'm gonna add some to the back of the owl. Yeah, let's turn him a little. And I might actually add a little bit of stamping to this as well. So let me dry this a little bit. And then I think once this is dry, I think I'm going to add a few of these stamps Make today amazing. Be fearless. Maybe a couple of those. Yeah. All right, so I think let's stamp. I might actually, because I did want to tag. I could stamp in the tag, or have a smaller tag. Yeah, let's stamp on here first, and then we're gonna see. Let's see what it looks like. Stamp. Make today amazing, and I'm actually gonna stamp this in archival black, I think. Because I'm probably going to do matte gel over that. So I'm going to use an archival. So this is a Stays On jet black. And that way it won't bleed or run into anything. I don't know if I like that now. Let's try. Maybe something more linear, or yeah, maybe that. Would that have fit on there? We can try. We'll try to fit. Yeah, it'll fit on there. Let's put it on this one. I think I like, yeah, I think I like this piece better anyway. So I don't know if I'm in camera. I'm going to stamp it on there. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then let's do, this one has, if not now, then when. I like that. And the same thing, I'm stamping it in that Stays On, which might need some re-inking. But I'm going to stamp this down here. And then if that becomes another focal point there, kind of like that. Nope, I do. I like it. Yep. So I think at this point, I'm going to use, it's just some Scotch glue for this one. Okay, and then we'll put some glue on the back of this. And then I might put some more collage medium over these. Yeah, so then let's do some more gel mat over that. Just to kind of make sure this stays down. And then this should probably dry just a little bit so that I can put that distress spray on there. But I might also add some more blending over that. So I'm gonna just pause the video. I'm gonna dry what I have, and then I'll come back and we'll add some more color and just kind of see if there's anything else we need to add. All right, as this was drying, I did add these gold leaves because I wanted to add them before everything got fully dry. It's not completely dry, but it's pretty close. So I did add those off camera. But then I thought, to kind of bring out that gold, I think I'm gonna add some gold paste with a stencil. Not in too many areas, but I don't even know. This kind of looks, this is called Slippery When Wet. I don't know if this is gonna be too gold. I don't know, looks pretty. Let's see, let's just do a corner. We won't be too, I guess it won't ruin it too much, right? Let's go. Let me put some tape down first. I don't know if this is gonna stay flat because it's been drying. Put a little bit of this down. Oops, that is way too much. Now that's not sticking down there either. All right. We'll see how gold this becomes. It might be okay, since I do have those leaves off to the side. And I just want to add a little bit like that. Oh, you know what? I think that's going to be okay. I actually like that. And then I was going to do a little bit down below. Might as well take these off. And we'll just add a little bit in this corner. I covered up that, but that's all right. Let's put a little here. I like that. Let's take that off. When you have this gel mat already down, you can wipe some stuff off. So actually I might try to wipe that off there. Ooh, that did work. So that'll work. And then we'll just clean these up here. Much better. There. And then I'm going to just do more distressing. So I think I'll be able to cover that little mistake. And then I'm going to do this corner. That might be enough on there. This paste goes a long way. So if you buy it, it really does go a long way. You might look at this little jar and think, oh, I'm going to go through that really fast. But it tends to last longer than you would think. And it's also, to me, I don't think they put it in bigger jars. So this is, what size is this? Probably like a 3 ounce. Nope, this is only 1 ounce. And I think it's because it'll dry out if you're not really careful. And I don't know if you noticed, but I use those little cling saran wrap, and that kind of keeps, not forever. I mean, it's not going to keep it moist forever, but it does prolong the life of these pastes if you can remember to use that cling over top of the lid. And let's see, so we kind of have a lot of paste down there, but I kind of like how that brought that out. Now, I think one more thing that I'm going to add is a little bit more blending. I'm going to let this gel paste dry. I'm going to add a little bit more blending, and then I think I am going to spritz it with this antique linen. So I'm going to pause one more time, and then we'll come back when this is dry. All right, so I let all of that dry, and now I'm going to do some more blending. And I started thinking that I might just add antique linen before I do the spray. So let me see if it will kind of blend into this purple a little bit and sort of not make it so harsh. Yeah, I like what that's doing, because then it doesn't seem so vibrant, so purple and pink. So we're going to kind of blend that in there. And then I should have probably maybe ink blended this brown on, you know, even before, like when I was still doing the purple. But I mean, this will be okay. I think it will tone that purple down. And then I'll, like I said, I'll be adding some spritz to it as well. And then we're just going to kind of let all this dry. Yeah, that actually toned it down quite a bit. I probably should put a little more down here. Yeah, that looks a little bit, goes a little bit better, I think, with the owl. And then as far as this distress spray, which is a stain, you can tell I use it a lot. It's more than half gone. I think I'm just gonna kind of angle it down. I don't want to spray everything on my table. And then we'll dry that a little bit too. And this you can always layer, dry a little bit of it and layer it. And it kind of toned that gold paste down a little bit too. So I kind of like how it did tone all that down. And then I think actually I have some spritz with like some mica stain in it. I might actually add just a little bit of that as well. And no, you know what? That isn't what I want to do. I'm going to take some of this Dr. P.H. Martin's white, and I think I'm just going to kind of splatter the white on there, and that can kind of brighten it up a little bit for the remainder. So let me grab a little bit of water, and then we're going to grab a little bit of this paint. Don't need a lot of this paint at all. This is going to last a lifetime as well. It's a small jar. I think it's probably not much more than 1 ounce. Yep, it's 1 ounce, and it's like, you know, it's going to last forever. And then I think I'm just going to kind of flick it. Oh, that was way too much. I don't know if I can pick some of that up or not. There we go. Yeah, that was a little too much. Go a little higher. And this, I'll tell you, if you get this Dr. Phil's paint on stuff and you leave it, it does not want to come off. It is very permanent white. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna let this dry and I'll take a picture, and the picture will be the thumbnail of this video. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Did I overdo it by adding the white? I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much.